Let's draw a fib, okay? If you want the lowest of this point, come up to here. Let's find my fib. Let's go to here, right? Or you can draw another fib here, from here up to here. So some of the points that I might buy, okay. I may put a small amount here on 70.6. I might. Hello everyone, welcome back to FX 20 Pips. Today is the 10th of May 2023. For today, I am thinking of talking about entry, how you enter a trade in the lower time frame. I'm looking at 1 minute. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now, before that, let me bring you back to what we have left off yesterday. Remember, we talked about this 8 hours zone box. Okay, you can see here we are at 8 hours, and this box is drawn based on this candle. All right, because so far no candle closed above it or closed below it. So the candles are still, buyer and seller are still trapped within this huge candle here. And yesterday, I had also drawn a fib from here right up to here. Okay. And I mentioned about taking an entry here. You remember yesterday? So let's go to the 1 minute time frame. Okay. So we are in the 1 minute time frame. This is the 8 hours zone box. Okay. And that was yesterday starting, yesterday ending. All right. The chart here onwards is today. Okay. So remember I talked about putting some entry here, and that's what I'm going to explain today. Right. Let me just zoom in closer to it. Okay, and this was at 9:17 GMT plus 8 my time. All right. Now, yesterday the price was coming down. Okay, we don't have to do anything until the price come to our area of concern, which is this red line here. Okay, which is based on the fib is what level was it? Let me just go back and have a look. So based on yesterday, the red color line fib was 1.25813. Okay. All right. So let me just explain to you how to take this trade. Okay. Only when the price come to this area, then we take particular notice to it. So what I observed was that the price is bearish, touches here, bring the alerts back to me, come to the chart, I have a look, and we can see that this bearish candle, there's a wick, basically the buyer buy up, and there's a continuous bullish candle, right? And it just keep going out. Now, what am I looking for at this stage? I am looking for rejection of this area, right? But the second important thing is I'm looking for a break of structure. Basically, price went up, went above the high of here, went above the high of here. Okay, it fails to reach here, right? So what I do is I find the top of this candle, which broke this two high. So I'm going to find the high of this, and that was 1 point, just roughly about 1.25905. Okay, my entry method is such that I put in a stop order. Okay, I use a stop order and I find out 4 pips above this price, right? So I put it up to 4 pips above this price. It will be 1.25945, okay, which is 0 here plus 4 pips will give you 4.5. Okay, that's what I do, right? Meaning I find the high of this candle and I increase 4 pips here, right? And this is the level of my stop order. Where am I doing this? My idea is that price got a reaction at this fib level, okay, 78.6 fib level. We broke the structure and the high was here. So my idea was that I want to buy on the continuation of a bullish momentum. Okay, when I put in the order, I don't know whether it will break here, okay, whether it will come to my point. The price could also keep going down, right? I don't know this will happen. That is why I put a market order instead of buying at the market, right? So my point is, if price is going to change from here into bullish, it will have to break here, right? So this is what happened, price break here. So why do I put a distance of 4 pips, right? And not 3 or 2 or 1? Simply because through my previous experience, all right? If I would simply put a buy stop order here, this particular candle here might bring me into the trade. And as you can see, it will come down, okay? And it might just keep going down, right? Okay, because there might be seller here. So my aim is to tell myself that if the market wants to go higher up, it will really have to break this one and have to really go a few more pips. And I just decided on 4 pips. Okay, I don't think 1 pip will be beneficial, and you also don't want to put too high a level, which is 10 pips. And I find that 4 pips, to me personally, is a good number to have. Okay, and as it happens, price break up here above this high and keep going up, right? And I can show you my entry from yesterday. Just hang on. Right. Okay, let's move on. So from yesterday, the candles. Um, with the entry here, the price just keep going up. Okay, into here. So how many pips is the higher of here? So let's find out. That is, see the entry is here, the high of there. That's about 40 pips. All right. And I always say, if you do your budgeting properly, this is 40 pips. Okay. And all I need is 20 pips. Okay. This level here is enough for me. Anything above is extra. Right. So you might then think, how do I know how far the price will go? I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. And that is how you would be talking about in what you call that, monitoring of your trade. Okay, now to monitor your trade, you have to go to a higher time frame. Now, let me just remove this one. Okay, I use 1 minute or 5 minutes, but this time I use 1 minute to enter the trade. Okay, and then to monitor the trades, let's go to higher time frame. So let's go back to 8 hours. Right, from 1 minute we jumps to 8 hours, right? That's pretty rough, isn't it? But anyway, this was the week down where I took the entry and price shot up. And the question will be, how high can I hold the candle for? Um, Previously, I talked about if you are doing scalping 20 pips every day, that's more than enough. Now, if you're looking for higher time frame or where to stop, we can base on the candlestick. For example, you compare um, the high of this candle, all right, and price was going up, going up, going up. And if you see that price is not breaking this high, okay, maybe you want to take profit around here or here, okay, that's really up to you. That's the another topic really for another day. All right, today which I'm just going to talk about the N3. Okay, so you go back to the 1 minute. One, just hang on. So 8 hours. Go back to the 8 hours. Okay, the high of this previous candle was here. Let's put it red. Okay, say while you're at the 1 minute. Okay, if you're monitoring, right? Okay, so if you're monitoring and you have bought price here, okay. If price wants to go high up, it has to break this level, isn't it? Which is the high of the previous 8 hours candle. Okay. Now at this stage, when you see that it broke here and keep going down, you might have the tendency or depending on your psychology to close the trade. Okay, I can't tell you when to close the trade, or you might have seen this today. What's about? This is about 9 o'clock here. Okay, seems to be the highest, and it's pretty close to the high of the previous 8 hours candle, and you depending on your hope or your fear, your psychology, you might want to close the trade here. Okay, I can't tell you when to close the trade, when to take profit. That's why I said entry is easy. Okay, taking profit is more difficult. All right. The idea is that if you say were to take profit here, okay, within say what is it, 9, okay, let's say 1 or 2 hours, and if you will take profit here, okay, at the moment you see that, oh, luckily I take profit here, oh, price came down, okay, I have the maximum profit. But then you wake up in the morning here, this is another day, you wake up in the morning, you see that, oh, damn, price actually went up so high. Oh, I should have taken the profit here. Again, we don't know this will happen, we don't know this will happen, we don't know this will happen, and we don't know this will happen. All right. So you have to decide for yourself um, how far you want to take it along. Okay. That's like I say, it's another topic by itself. But as of today, I'm talking about entry. Yeah, and I hope that this little bit of explanation here is beneficial to you. All right. Um, okay, let's go back to the 8 hours and do our usual activities. Okay, 8 hours. Our usual activities is to draw the previous day high and low, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to remove this flip. Right, so here we are. This is the break of the day. All right, I should rather go to 1 hour. What am I talking about? Yep, 1 hour. Okay, much clearer. Um, here onwards is today. This was yesterday, right? So let's go and find our previous day high, which is here. We go to previous day high, right? Previous day low. Where am I? Previous day low. Find a midpoint. Um, need 50. So here, 50% is about here, right? 1.26087. 7 is here. Okay, so there we have it. Um, previous day high, midpoint, and low. Right? To this previous day midpoint. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to put a point of Monday opening, which is quite important to me also. All right. So today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and this is the Monday. Okay, Monday chart. So I like to plot a Monday opening. Okay, so this is the opening of the Monday, my time. Okay, GMT +8. If you are a day behind me, it could be your Sunday. Okay, so you got to work that one out. So GMT +8 is my time, and this is my Monday, and the Monday opening is here. So I put a dot here, and then I change it to Monday opening, right? Okay, so what I am currently seeing is that this is the start of the weekly candle, isn't it? Because the week candle start on Monday, it opens here, right? And currently the candle is nearly going back to the Monday opening. All right, it is currently above the midpoint of the previous day, right? So this is just to give you an idea where price is uh, in reference to the Monday opening. Okay, so you have an idea that if price keep going up, and then you have to really tell yourself, oh, it's higher than the midpoint of yesterday, it's higher than the Monday opening. Is price going to go higher up? Hopefully, going to break this one. Yep. So this is some scenarios you have to uh, uh, tell yourself and then yeah, explain to yourself. Okay. Um, oh yes, there's one thing that I want to talk about the SIP. Uh, sorry that I'm jumping around, but when I do this video recording, it's really just everything coming through my mind, and I try to do it as smoothly as a flow as possible. Okay, but I think this is important. So your question to me might be, why do I do a flip yesterday from where was I? From here, yes, to here. Okay, let's do the yep. Okay, yep. Okay, so your question could be, why do I do the flip from this point here up to this point? Okay, why don't I? This is the 8 hour box. Just a minute. Okay, yes, I was saying that some of you might ask me, why do I draw the flip from here to here, okay, and not within the 8 hour box. I think it's really up to your preference, how you want to draw it, because end of the day, the market doesn't know you are drawing a flip, right? The flip is for yourself, for me to find a relevant um, point that I can look at and trade the chart. Okay, so this was the original flip from here to here, and we have that 78.6 level here where it did took our attention here. Okay, can we draw another one here? Can. All right, we can also draw based on this 8 hour candle. Right, the low will be here, the high will be here. Let's take a look and see how does it look like. Okay, so the low is here, and the high of the candle is here. Okay, and then I remove the other one. You can see that the reaction point, instead of at 78.6, it is now at 88.6. Okay, which is also another important level. It's important because I have it here. All right. Okay. So what is this level? This is 1.25781. Okay. Now, interestingly, look at the low of this candle. Here, the low of this candle is 1.25778. It's pretty clear. Okay. Where am I mumbling the number from? If you look here, okay, as I put a cursor on the candle, you look at this low value. It's going to change. Okay. So have a look carefully. I'm going to find the low of this candle, and it is 1.25778, which is not far from 88.6 level, okay, which is here. So, meaning, if you now go to the 1 minute chart, all right, and based on yesterday, you will see that same thing, price keep coming down, okay. There is a reaction at 78.6, okay. But what are you looking at? Does the candle break any structure at all? No, right? Was the reaction strong enough to break any structure? No. But once you reach here, okay, you start to break the structure. Okay, same thing, put the 4 pips on, okay, and find your level for the market order, right? I hope you are not confused. The different level is really based on where you put the fib, which means that all the traders looking at this chart, okay, will come up with their own ideas of where is the low of this uh, bullish one. Is it here? Is it here? Maybe it start from here. Maybe it start from here. Okay. Everyone is correct as long as you know how to make money out of it. Right? Now, then let me explain why I choose here. Very simple. Okay. Price goes down to here. Where did the buyers coming from? Right here. The buyers push it all the way up. Okay. And time's up. Another candle. The buyers keep pushing up. Come down. Buyers keep pushing up. Yeah. Buyers might go down, push up, and then drop all the way. So to me, logically, low and high from here, the action here until here are all the buyers. Does it make sense? And that is why my feet start from here to here. And the reaction was then 78.6, which I took action on, right? Okay. So obviously, as you can see that when I explain to you, there is nothing wrong to find the fib level for this 8 hours candle. And that's where we have here. Am I correct? Yep, it's a fib from here to here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see what is the fib level from here to here. Okay. It is also a reaction here, but it went further down. All right. So have you sort of realized something? Regardless of where you place your fib, here, 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 important skills you must have is the 1 minute. Okay, it's the 1 minute. And the ability to say that, okay, price is trying to change the momentum. Okay, and I want to be part of it. I don't want to go in immediately. I don't want to buy here. I don't want to buy here. I don't want to buy here because it might just keep going down. I will put somewhere higher. And if price is interested to go higher, it will. Okay. All right. Can price go up here, touch it, take a trade, and keep going down? Of course, price can do anything. Right. But if you have a system of doing things with a good trade entry, okay, if you like miss this 3 times, if price fake you up 3 times, but you are successful, say only 2 times, but in these 2 times, you are able to make a higher profit, make more money than what you lose, you are still going to come up better. Okay, now this is what I have today, and basically in summary, I have show you the 8 hours candle. I have also explained to you different fib levels where you put it. Okay, and I have also shows you how to do an N3 in the 1 minute chart. Okay, which is I believe very important, right? This is for scalping. Now, at the end of the day, let me just correct myself. I won't say this is for scalping because we don't know how far the price will go, right? Okay, the intention might be to scalp for 20 pips. Okay, you might have gone here, but again, I don't want to put in the ratio where, oh, this is 1:3 result. Okay, and I'm going to take profit here. Because end of the day, we don't know that this small little N3 that we took could end up going to break the high of 1.26669. We will never know. Okay, so it's really up to you what you want to do. I think concentrate on the entry is more important. Okay, and I will repeat myself. Taking profit is harder than the entry. All right, where are we now? We are at, oh my, 33 minutes, another half an hour video. I always try to put it lesser, but then I think it's important. And I think I shall end here for today and hope that you learn something useful today. I'll speak to you tomorrow again. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.